Hello friends, welcome back. Today 20th of August. Before going ahead with marking up the levels for 21st of August, that is tomorrow, let us summarize what we marked yesterday and how our levels played and where we have worked, right? So on a 15-minute chart we have marked up. Yesterday I said it clearly, if we are opening above blue line, it would be buy on dip situation, and if you are opening below blue line, it will be sell on rise situation, right? So we opened up above the blue line, that is 24,922 levels, and after that, there was a buy triggered up, so it beautifully moved till our first resistance. After that we got a red candle, again green, and when it crossed up the resistance, we started moving upside again to the next level. In this area, I said it clearly yesterday that if you are going ahead with long positions, you have to trail immediately, right? So trailing was very much important. The reason was very clear. If we have formed a red candle over here, if it started falling down, then this gap needs to be filled. Do you see this gap on the left side? So we might see a gap filling. That's the reason I said it that if you're going on a call side, you have to trail. Long positions, if you're taking up in a Nifty, you have to trail. Otherwise, there are high chances that it can get rejected. But yes, there was a supply zone, this 25,070 levels and 2596 levels. I said that there is a supply zone on 2-hour chart. So it went beautifully till up there, and from there it started falling down. Still the complete fall has not come down. So the complete play of supply zone is yet to take place. Okay. So let us start marking up for tomorrow. What should be our trade setups, what should be our levels, and where we should trade at what quantity and what positions, right? So now this is going to be our resistance, because since it is a supply zone, this is going to be our resistance. This, I am not changing up this green line. If we open up above this, obviously the supply zone has been broken down, so you have to be taking up a short positions is not recommended if the supply zone is getting broken, right? So now this blue line shifts to over here. Can you see? Earlier it was a resistance, now it will act as a support, right? So if you are opening below this blue line, you in the money you can take up a short position, but you have to trade because the open interest has got changed today. Let us see what the open, can you see? Yesterday, if you have seen this open interest, there were call writers at 25,000 levels and put writers at 24,900 levels, but now the call writers have already winded up. So now majorly the put writers are over there at 25,000 levels, right? So you have to be careful when you take up a position. You should know how the setup is. What is your SL? Is the SL within your limits or not, right? So tomorrow's opening, if we open flat, you can, and in first 5 minutes, if you see a red candle, you can take up a short position till this will be your first target and this will be your second target. Did you get it? Right? But if you open above the resistance, that is this black line, 25,075 levels, if you open above that, you have to be careful. If you are breaking up this 25,096 levels, then obviously short positions cannot be taken. But long position, going in a long position should be very precise and very careful, because put writers are still over there. right? I'm expecting a flat to down, but it is market, so we have to mold ourselves as per the market, right? So this is the Nifty levels. Nifty, once we this will be my first target, and midway will be my second target, and this will be my last target. But not big targets I'm looking out for. I'm just looking out for a small target, still 24,900 something. If there is a continuation, then it will be a trailing will be done. 50 EMA needs to be broken. I have mentioned yesterday also, till the 50 EMA doesn't get broken, you are not supposed to look for any short positions, right? So these are the levels for Nifty. Let us quickly summarize. Let us quickly summarize this one. 25,015 opening above 25,015, but still staying below our resistance, that is 25,075, will be a good sign. Once you find a red candle on a 5-minute chart, you can take up a short position in the money with that red candle or the resistance, that is 25,075 as your stop loss, and you can trail it till 24,926, and after that you have to trail book out at least 80% of your positions and then trail the 20% to the cost, right? So but if we open, what about if you open about 25,075? Yes, about 25,075, you will be having only small scalping trades in the call side, because today call writers have already booked up their positions, right? So going with the call is going to be a little bit risky, and PCR is also at 1.35. So that is also a point that when PCR is at near 1.5, market tends to make a correction and come down, right? Since the since the long position it is a over bought positions, so selling pressure will come down. You got it? So let us move on. Let us save this one. So Nifty, this is the levels. Bank Nifty, Nifty levels have come down, no? Okay, the levels have got changed, I think so. The markings have got eroded. It's okay, fine. Let us start marking up. Let us take a quick summary. Our support zone was this, right? And our resistance was over here. We opened up near the support, and it stayed over there itself. We breached 50 EMA also in this candle, but since we are not crossed 50 EMA got crossed only this twice, but premiums were not moving, since Bank Nifty is a monthly contract, options contract. That's why premium tends to get eaten, right? So Bank Nifty today, there was no trade triggered. Long trade we tried to take up, but premium did not move. So a small stop loss of around 20 points we gave up, and we did not trade further on the Bank Nifty, right? So Bank Nifty for tomorrow, the levels will remain same, but the levels have got eroded. Let us mark it up again. So Bank Nifty, Bank Nifty will be this. If we are opening below 55,800, then still Bank Nifty getting in stuck in the range is expected. We have already taken up our positions. I hope you all remember that one, 56,100 writing positions, and then the other one is 55,100. So I'm expecting in August the Bank Nifty should close between 56,100 and 55,100. That's what the trade is indicating. Yes, we have adjustment entries can be done if the Bank Nifty moves either of the side. We have that buffer also, right? So Bank Nifty 55,604 is going to be our major support. 55,880 is going to be your midway, deciding that the trend is going to continue till down or not, and 55,963 will be your major resistance. In Bank Nifty, I can see. Can you see this? So that is also an indication that if you are opening above this green candle, you have to wait to take up a long position. Otherwise, if you are opening below this, then it would be a sell on rise position, right? Bank Nifty, I'm not looking out for any trades since tomorrow is Nifty expiry. So I'm looking out for a Nifty expiry trade. Okay, just a minute. A quick summary on the stocks which we are holding. Reliance, yesterday we asked to hold up if it closes above 1414. So the Reliance is still on, but since it is a long term investment view, we can still hold it. Right? So Reliance is still hold, and this is just for a review. I was doing it out. This is not in my radar. Bank Nifty, I do not put it over here. Then I think so. This is what we have been looking out for. Right. Reliance is here. Oh, that is my watch list for daily. Motherson Sumi is still at 98 levels. IGIL. We got a closing at 340, but I'm looking out for a closing above this 344. A daily candle closing about 344 will give me a good sign that yes, taking up, we should move our SL further to 326, right? Asian Paints, a small still upside, but correction is going on. BDL at the same position. Precall is also at the same position. HAL, we got today morning a big upside open, but it did not sustain. So do not worry, since it is 3 red candles and all the red candles are in a haywire positions. So currently it is going on as per news-based trading is going on, I would say, but still it is this position is hold until unless we do not close below this. We have to square off our position. Closing is not received. HCL Tech, yeah, we 16 points above our purchase price. Persistence made a good move. Our purchase is at around 5105 something. We have got a good 240 points move. That is a good sign. Persistent can make a further move till this 54,300, 5430. So that is a 50 EMA. We can get a resistance from here. Hero Motoko almost 80% booked. So balance we are just trailing. Right. And TCS, we were just talking about the TCS yesterday. On a daily, the entry has got triggered, but on a weekly, let us check it out. Did we get a closing above 5 EMA? The answer is no, right? This movement is basically because the dollar rates has been stabilized. That is a good sign. So that is the reason that IT today got a good movement. So this is for the day. No additional equity has been suggested today, or we have made any entries over here. Ola is there in the radar. Ola, we have a way long back we have taken up the entry. That is, yeah, Ola got a movement of 8 rupees today, so that is a good sign. Ola, we have taken up entry very I would say long back at around 40s levels. So that is a good sign. Just a minute. Yeah, let me show you. Ola was taken up entry around over here in this 40s level. We got a push also immediately, but it did not sustain, and still it was still hovering at the cost only. Yesterday and today we got a big movement. That is a good sign. There is some news, unconfirmed news I would say. So there is a news that somebody is trying to take over Ola. I do not know how truthful that news is. It is just a turnaround company. That's why we started accumulating little at 40 and 45 levels. Yeah, the stop loss was at around 32. So that is what currently it is. And now we will be shifting our stop loss to the cost. Fine. So these are the equities which we are holding it now. Tomorrow, trade safely, level to level. If you're opening gap up, going long will be a little bit risky. If you're opening flat, especially Nifty expiry, flat, and then we are breaching our blue line, then you can start taking up a short positions. Obviously you have to trail because tomorrow is expiry, and we are expecting not so big movement but small movements on the put side. Okay, trade safely, have a great profitable day. Thank you, take care.